We've got more Xenomorphs! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Hi guys, welcome back to Ben Chaps Reacts. Today I am reacting to the brand new Alien Earth trailer coming from Hulu. Now I've done, I think, a reaction to two of these trailers. two of these trailers. Let's do peace. It's a bit less rude. And to be fair, they looked... Oh, well, the first one didn't really show anything. Second one, small trailer, but it looked pretty good. The first video I did, I will link it up there. And we did a lot of, I did a lot of discussion about the different kind of Xenomorphs we've seen throughout the Alien sort of franchise, okay? Because it's not just Alien now, there's Alien versus Predator, all these kind of things. We've seen a whole different kind of aliens, and the ones in this one look more like the ones from the Aliens movie. So it's got me quite intrigued, but the trailers haven't really shown much. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. I'm a massive fan of the Aliens. Please let me know in the comment section if you want me to watch any of the videos or you've got a suggestion for any of the videos. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. It really does help me out. I'm so excited. Let's just do this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Ooh.
2, 1.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Well, that's just stupid. Have they not learned anything from, previous Alien movies? These synthetics don't do well. They're all a bit crazy.
I'm special.
That's right. You're very, very special.
Okay, nearly every movie trailer I've seen recently, has got some kind of synthetic or robot or freaking Terminator or some shit that's like, hey, let's just get this person to make me stronger. It never goes well, okay? Never put a human mind or a program. I'm looking at you, Megan 2-point shit. Never put them in a goddamn body that's harder to kill, okay? Because you're setting yourself up for failure in a really bad way, okay? Don't do it. Ooh, what the hell's this? Oh, they're crashing. Ooh!
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
Please be a queen. Oh my god. If this is like literally a spacecraft is crashed into Earth and there's a queen on there. Oh my god, can you imagine? You've seen in Alien versus Predator, where there was the scenes where they're looking at the story of Alien versus Predator, and there's a whole city that gets overrun with aliens, right? And then the Predators blow it up, basically. Just that scene where the whole city is crawling with Xenomorphs, right? I always thought that would make an amazing movie or TV show where you had that kind of infection on that level, right? That would have been amazing. If they do that in this, I'll be like, well, my mind will be slightly blown, okay?
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
That's the problem.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
5?
Monsters.
5 different life forms. Does that mean we're going to see 5 different types of Xenomorphs in this? Think about it. Ridley Scott. I will say straight away, it's a very big shame that Ridley Scott didn't get to do the prequels. Well, sorry, the trilogy of prequels he wanted to do. He did the Prometheus, which was had a lot of backlash, but I thought it was actually pretty good. It was giving a backstory to the original Alien film. He then did the Alien Covenant, which was also a very, very good one. And it left it on such a good ending. of what's going to happen next. And then unfortunately he never got to finish it. And then they did come out with Alien Romulus after that, and that was phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, please go and watch it. It's amazing. But yeah, if he'd have done just the third prequel film he wanted to do, it would have been just a really good kind of ending of that. You're always kind of left with this ending from Alien Covenant that wasn't quite finished. And we were really, really kind of just waiting for that one. So hopefully he does a really good job with this one.
Invasive species.
Ooh.
Predatory. If we don't lock them down,
Ooh. This is interesting.
it will be too late.
Okay, we've got the eggs. Ooh, and the drool. Ooh. There's like an octopus thing there. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look where I just paused it, man. That's a goddamn xenomorph, and she's got some kind of weird hook shit on its freaking tongue. On the snapper tongue shit, what do you even call that? Oh, dude. That's never happened in any of the movies. The scene from Alien Resurrection where Ripley, the kind of clone of Ripley, pulls out the tongue. And she does it even though she was quite strong, she does it quite easy. She just yanks it out once it's dead. We've never had that before when it's alive. Ooh, face huggers. Yes! Oh. Yes, 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 yes! Yes! I am so excited for this! Yes! Okay, I gotta calm myself down. I'm not gonna be one of these people who breaks down a whole, 2-minute trailer into 15 minutes of going through each scene. But what did we see on that? We saw the original kind of eggs, that produced the facehuggers, which means there is definitely a queen somewhere. I'm so happy. But we saw the xenomorphs. They look like the ones between kind of, I'd say that I'm gonna get this right, the warrior xenomorphs from Aliens. It looks more like them. We've seen multiple scenes of them. We don't know if that's multiple xenomorphs. It could just be one. And we saw, weirdly on the scan, we saw something that looked like a jellyfish, and then there was a split second where something looked like an octopus or something. Which is interesting, which means, and they did say at the start, there's 5 different sort of species they had. So that means that I'm guessing, I say I'm guessing, it seems very clear from the trailer, not only are we getting the facehuggers and the xenomorphs, but very much like Prometheus did, we are getting a lot of different, let's say, invasive species. We're getting a lot of more of these xenomorphs that are hybrid sort of variations, let's say, of that. So we've had the weird looking octopus thing in that. In Prometheus, we had, I think it was basically like a worm that had gone into this black sludge solution and come out as a monster. And actually, in Prometheus, there was a scene where the woman gets basically impregnated and has it removed. And it turned out like a great big freaking octopus thing, which ended up being a kind of very large face hugger. And then that at the end made let's say, the xenomorph that looked very much more like the original xenomorphs from the Alien movies. So everyone was like, ooh, look, that rings more true to Alien movies, which is why a lot of people didn't like Prometheus, because that was the only scene in it that really kind of rang true to the originals. I'm really looking forward to this one because I feel like Ridley Scott's definitely got his stamp in there. Same thing with Alien Covenant. There were more xenomorphs in that were like the originals. There were still a few variations in that. Not as quite as varied as Prometheus. But you could definitely see that Ridley Scott's getting these variations in there. And I think with him doing this one as well, they've definitely added, some more ones in there again. I think this one's going to please all people. I really do. Now, Alien Romulus, which was an amazing film, the reason I thought that pleased a lot of people was because it had really good action elements like from the Aliens with James Cameron, but I thought it also had quite a lot of the good horror elements in it from the original Alien film from Ridley Scott. And they put those two together and it came out very, very good. Very good. If you are any kind of Alien fan, you would love that movie. I feel like this one is actually doing something similar. So you've got the original Aliens and the facehuggers and all that kind of stuff. You've got eggs. Please be a queen. There must be a queen. And you've got these new ones, which I feel is going to please a lot of the people who are really into Prometheus, Alien Covenant. These kind of ones that have streamed off a little bit. I'm really looking forward to this. I cannot wait for this to come out. I don't care if anyone in my house wants to watch this. I'll be sitting down and binge watching this whole bloody thing, I swear. Thank you so much for tuning by to the end. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys in the next video.